Hi, my name's Ebony and I just want to tell you a little bit about how I became a Christian. I grew up in church in a good environment, loving home, attended church every Sunday. My dad was a pastor. I went to Sunday school. I grew up with good morals and, learnt about the 10 Commandments. But as I got older, I realized that I didn't have a relationship with Jesus Christ. I ended up leaving church and moving away when I was 19, and I entered into this lifestyle of drugs and alcohol, just doing things the way that I wanted to do them, tried to fill all of these voids in my life. I knew that I wasn't happy and I put on a pretty good front pretending that I was happy. I was lying to everyone around me, including myself. I became quite addicted to smoking weed and found myself smoking every single night to go to sleep. Because I couldn't get to sleep, I would stay up thinking and my mind would just be racing with, the good life that I used to live and the decisions that had brought me to where I had been at that time. At the end of last year, a lot of stuff came crumbling down around me and I was confronted with a lot of things. I realized I had lied to myself for so long, like I had believed all of these lies and I really wasn't okay. My sin had led me down this destructive path. And I had a phone call with my mum and I remember her telling me I've just come home, just start fresh, it's gonna be okay. And it was so hard for me to grasp the idea that, everything could be okay again and that God could forgive me. I felt so ashamed and embarrassed that I had left such a good life to be somewhere where everything was so unfulfilling. Anyways, I decided to come back home last year, and after chatting to my mum and my dad and my family, I knew the right thing to do was to get right with God. And I came back to church in December 2020 and I gave my life to Jesus Christ. I asked him to forgive me of my sins. I just wanted a fresh start, and God has been so good to me since then. He completely set me free from smoking and drinking. There are just constant changes in my life. He's healing me, he's healing my broken heart, he's helping me make up for the bad decisions that I have made, and God is so good.